Welcome everyone to our top mod showcase. It is the month of the final patch release, so like any other major update, most of your mods might be broken, but for us modders, it's just another Tuesday as usual, especially for a major patch. Lucky for us, we've got the best community in the universe, so majority of the really big mods like improved UI and script extender are already up to date. This is really good because a lot of mods depend on these two really big ones, and it only took 3 days from patch release to get it up to date. It is just insane. Other big mods such as UI, quality of life, movement, camera tweaks, compatibilities, and etc. are also up to date, so most likely your favorite ones will follow suit. Also, if you're new to the channel and enjoy the videos, please consider hitting that like button and subscribe. It really does help me out a lot. With those updates out of the way, let's do this. These are Baldur's Gate 3's top 16 mods for the month of April 2025. Enjoy. We're gonna start our list of the best mod of the month with the community recommended mod. This mod aims to add birth signs to your character creation. This will let us customize our character's identity and add more perks based on their celestial constellations.
What's up, money? You got a problem? What you looking at my ass for? Nah, yo, hold my poodle. Hold my poodle. Hey, yo.
Have access to the 12 new distinct astral signs with the different thematic passives and class actions. You can really change up your builds with the addition of some of them, like using the constellation of the bear where you get the thick hide that negates damage, last stand that acts like a rage from the barbarian once you reach 20% of your HP. Or maybe the wolf constellation that uses a mark skill to add damage modifiers to your targets. Whenever you mark your enemies and attack them 3 times, they'll get the feared status. I'm just scratching the surface on what constellation that you want to combine with your other builds. All your companions also have their own default astral signs assigned to them, so make sure to bring your favorite ones along. The mod is available for PC. Now for a trendy new face mod usable for most of your humanoid assets. This means that you can even use it for your gnomes and halflings. The Violet's Head Boutique lets you have 2 faces for your elves and 1 face for the rest of the other races because obviously the elves always get the best toys.
Don't hate the player, hate the game, son.
The mod is available for PC. Another face mod that you might want to get for the month is a great selection from one of the best Elven Fantasy inspired mod creators that you can ever find on Nexus. It's great to see some of their mods making it to the in-game manager, introducing the Moonlight presets that lets you have access to 18 new face presets with a more grounded and realistic look, including ones that have ultra long ears and a selection for your gift characters. We've been talking a lot about elves lately, so why don't we add some more with our armor mod of the month? Are you still waiting to get that iconic gear from your favorite elven goddesses of World of Warcraft? As much as I make fun of how goofy and cartoony the game looks, like it's straight off of a 90s show, I mean, if you think about it, it does check out. The youngest WoW player that you can ever find is around 33 to 35 years old.
Nobody wants to sit there and watch you disgusting sweats min-max molten core for 20 years straight. That's why nobody watches in the first place.
Gameplay of the month is a really cool update to a feature of the Combat Extender mod. The Combat Extender is a mod that I've covered years ago that overhauls the enemy AI of Baldur's Gate 3. It provides AI target prioritization, which also includes CC abilities to the players, positioning and spell effect combination. The update that I'm mentioning is called the Ultimate NPC Stat Overhaul mod. Aside from the regular buffs from the Combat Extender, you also get buffs to the racial passives of your enemies, like having superior dark vision for the drows, breath attacks for the dragonborns, and expanded racial abilities based on the player choices. Want to remove the hassle of controlling your companions? Well, let me introduce you to the version 2 of the Total AI Control mod from PC. The mod lets you give total control of your allies to AI and just let you focus on your main characters. Simply activate the mod ability on your bar, select the role of the character that you want to have the AI work on, and that's it. Just simply watch on how optimal the AI plays. It is even far better than any regular players. It can reposition itself to get more advantage, prioritize targets and positioning, combine their spells for optimal uses, etc. Second armor mod of the month is called the Deepspace version 2. If you're someone who's into the sci-fi looking armors and clothes, this is a definite must-have. We've got some sick new designs from that high fantasy / cyberpunk theme with really cool machine accessories and limbs to bring out that perfect fit. Check it out. Encounter mod of the month will add more challenging fights to your regular playthroughs. Want to fight new bosses and enemies in a brand new zone? The CH Boss Pack got you covered. This mod is actually part of the Deadlier Honor Mode mod of the same mod creator, where you not only fight new enemies and bosses, you also get new fight mechanics and enemy scaling tweaked for a more challenging playthroughs. But if you just want some casual fun without the pain of honor mode, the creator went ahead and brought us the new zones they've created for the regular sessions. Try exploring the new zones, the Blood Shore from the Last Light Inn, Beldia's dungeon located across Gale's teleporter, that will zone you in a huge area, perfect for a 4 to 8 man encounter. Available for in-game manager. Now it's time to get our visual rework mod of the month from the creator of the NPC redesign mods and the better starting gear collection. Today we'll be improving some assets from the Shadow Sorcerer class. I'm talking about the Shadow Sorcerer's most loyal companion, the Shadow Hound. Our loyal companion now has an even shadowy look with a more defined shadow aura, bluish purple color scheme that really fits the touch the dark themes, with more really nice accents to the design to make it look so much better. Speaking of something better, I'll just include a welcome rework for our wizarding bro Gale. Gale is one of my favorite characters just below Shadowheart.
If anything happened to him, I would kill everyone in this room and then myself.
Very violent eulogy. I like it.
This absolute magic sexual Chad is always part of my party just because of his versatility to either be with you as a good character or as an evil playthrough. Plus his backstory is really cool. We've got a new armor and matching boots for a more adventurer / magician style, with a brand new staff to go along with it. Magic and drip does come hand in hand. Available for an in-game manager. Class mod of the month goes to another work from the creator of the 5E classes combined. I'm really impressed on how passionate and lore accurate the mods they've created throughout the years. Plus the careful implementation of each class makes it far more interesting and fresh. As a somewhat of a noob in D&D, I really do appreciate the effort. For this month, we've got a compilation of the subclass of the Monk of Baldur's Gate 3. Have access to the 6 new classes straight out of D&D. You can play as a really cool Ascendant Dragon for elemental fist buffs to your attacks that are toggleable anytime. Fear Aura for 10 turns, Dragon Breath attack of different elements, and of course, elemental resistances. Or maybe if you want to try out one of my favorites, which is the Way of the Astral Self, that summons an astral form of your fist, providing you with additional arms that deals force damage. This class can also increase its range and empower yourself with force damage through regular attacks. The Way of the Kensei for a martial weapon specialist, Way of the Long Death for necrotic burst damage dealer, Way of the Mercy for a hybrid healer, Way of the Sun Soul if you want to shoot out beams like Goku. DawnStar Grimoire is our spell mod of the month that provides you with a collection of well-made spells with their very own visual effects and animations. This mod is from the same mod creator of the water spells, so you're sure to get some high quality work. Have access to 5 new cantrips like the really cool Ball Lightning where you can zip through your targets dealing lightning damage, Decay that summons a skull that deals necrotic damage, 15 new spells like the flashy Spirit Blade that deals a sweeping strike of radiant damage, Will-O-Wisp that summons orbs of light which increases your AC, Winter Veil for a cloud of ice of dealing continuous cold damage to an area, Familiar Spirit that summons a vengeful imp with so much spells for you to discover, and I'm just scratching the surface here. There's still so much combinations for you to experiment, plus the amazing new visuals always gets me excited. The mod is available for PC and in-game manager. Better photo mod is just a must-have, especially if you're in PC. Just the amount of tweaks to the vanilla version just changes things up for the better. This mod will enhance your photo mode game by letting you tweak your camera movement speed, rotation speed, maximum camera range that you can set to unlimited by default, which will let you get that perfect shot that you've been itching to snap since the beginning of the game. Minimum camera floor distances is also included, focus point smoothing, and my favorite, quick camera speed modifiers, which lets you toggle fast mode for quick repositioning of the camera and slow mode for those precise angles. All of the modifications can be adjusted in real time with various camera parameters to really give you that freedom to tweak the values as much as you want. Thank you again for a wonderful community member for introducing this mod. Did you think that we're finished with talking about the notable face mods of the month? Well, you guys know me, I really want to showcase some really cool ones, so let me just add this great collection from the in-game manager. Want to have some really nice collection for your faces to really match your ideal looking tab? Introducing the Koralina aesthetic mod with the 17 new stylized heads for your body type 1 presents. All of the heads are available for your elf, half-elves, humans, and tiefling with some customized textures and skins to make them look unique as much as possible. Second encounter mod of the month is an overhaul to the encounters of your boring old Nautiloid. Introducing the TOTF Nautiloid Overhaul mod. As they say, nothing beats introducing game mechanics using actual combat experience. Right off the bat, you'll be greeted by 2 imps from your pod. Once you're ready, you can make through your next area with a couple of monsters waiting. The fun starts once you get your companions and there's a lot of monsters to greet you, with some new neutral NPCs of different races that'll fight their abductors to get out of their ship. Other surprises are also included once you progress through the zone until you finally finish the intro section. Finally, our featured mod of the month, and a mod that has so much potential. I'll be keeping an eye on this one for the future. I can imagine the mod creator saying, "Hey dog, I heard you like doing quests, so I put a quest on your quest so you can quest while you run around doing quests. Have access to new bosses, items, gears, and encounters, all tied in a brand new quest in the custom zone." Let me introduce you to the Fangs and Skull mod for PC. Discover new NPCs and encounters throughout all acts. The NPC sells new armors and dice for dragon elemental-based passives and effects. Discover new quests with new scaling gear as a reward, and a boss fight located in a brand new area. Quest lines are also tied together, so you'll need to finish the ones in Act 1 to proceed. Let's all show our support to the custom campaign creators so we can get more cool stuff like this in the future for a more fresh and exciting playthroughs. And that's it guys, thank you for watching our top mods of the month. Would love to know what you guys think, or have I missed your favorite mods of the month? Let me know all about it in the comments below. Shout out to all the people who subscribe and keep supporting the channel. I really appreciate you guys for all the amazing support. And for all the people who have subscribed yet, thank you for watching my videos, and I hope I earn your subscriptions in the future. If you're new today, please don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Want to support me directly? Join button is below. If you guys love build crafting, modding, talking to some amazing people in the community, we actually have a Discord and would love to have you join us in our very small group. Looking forward to seeing you there. Or maybe if you're just a casual gamer who loves RPG news, builds, and mods, just keep it here in this channel. Finally, that's it for me. I'll see you soon. The next Master Buck Show. Peace out. Bye guys.